So I'm in Lee County right now, between Pine Island and Cape Coral, a little town called Matlacha. The first thing you're greeted with is a blown out Mercedes-Benz that looks like it survived Jurassic Park. And as you can see, it's been sitting here a while. The tarp is starting to deteriorate. You come over here on the dash and you see all of the, hey, we want to buy your junk car. So we're gonna walk into the town a little bit. The town of Matlacha has a hard time figuring out what they're gonna do. And it's not them, it's Lee County Board of County Commissioners. They don't know if they wanna fix the bridge or tear the bridge down and start all over because they say the bridge is badly damaged. The other thing I'm gonna show you is this has been 18 months since Hurricane Ian came through here. And you're gonna see a lot of stuff like this, but this is actually a good thing. This one is still standing. We're gonna go and see some that are in the water. We're gonna go and see some that look like they just shoved cars and everything out of the way to get, the bridge and the road open, and they've left it there this whole time. There's still stuff in the water polluting our waterways, and nobody knows what to do about it, and nobody knows how to clean it up. So we're gonna call out Lee County Board of County Commissioners and FDOT because they keep pointing the fingers at each other again, and I don't like that. Still in the town of Matlacha. Got a guy peeing right here by the side of the bridge. All right, come on, shake it. There we go. And then go back to fishing. Don't wash your hands. Whole refrigerator, somebody's house. I can see the commode from the backside. Why don't they get the stuff out of the water? Why not get it cleaned up? You know what I'm saying? That's the bar in the water. There's a dumpster. Look. There's a dumpster floating right there in the water. Well, submerged in the water. This guy's house has been in the water so long, there's barnacles growing on the debris. I just cut the power from the weatherhead and call it good. Surprisingly, the air conditioner has been untouched. That's unlike Florida. I'll tell you what part of the problem is the Board of County Commissioners don't do right by the people, especially the people that don't know Florida. Like, for instance, Matlacha is a very tiny little island, right? I mean, it's so small on a map, you could miss it. So why would you let people build here? That doesn't make any sense. And if you do build on an island that is 40 feet wide, you should not get insurance because it's going to raise the insurance rate for the rest of us. And I tell you, the island is literally 40 feet wide. The island is literally 40 feet wide. This was somebody's swimming pool. The other side of the island's right across that road. It's literally 40 feet wide. Why would you allow somebody to build on an island that its just only goal in life is to protect the mainland from hurricanes? Why would you let somebody build on a barrier island? They even let them put pools. All this land right in here, all this stuff you see destroyed out here. All these stilts, all these old stuff. These were all old houses. Guess what? It's for sale. You can build back on this 40 feet wide island if you want. It's not a good idea. Should have never let them build here in the first place, but they did, and these people are now lost everything, unfortunately, and I'm sorry about that, but the Board of County Commissioners should have never allowed people to build here. Not only did they let them build here, they let them put pools here. I'm not a genius by any means, but when you have to build your house on stilts because the land isn't good enough, because it's a barrier island, you should have never built there. This is one of the houses. See, it's literally built over the water. Why would you let somebody build a house over water? All of these buildings are literally sitting in the water. This was a place called Burt's Bar and Grill. Everybody's house that built on stilts is now sitting in the water. And now, you see the rest of them, they're all torn out. That bridge right there, Lee County Board of County Commissioners, we don't know what to do with the bridge. We can either fix it, but we'll tear it down in a few years, or we could build a new bridge right now and fix it. But either way, we're going to have to tear it down and fix it. But we don't know what to do, so we're going to wait till 2027 until we make a decision. Just destroy the bridge and build another one. It's the obvious answer. You just said you're going to have to fix it to tear it down. So just tear it down and build a new one. And stop letting people build on barrier islands in Florida. We don't have an insurance crisis. We have a crisis of common sense in Florida. When you let people build, okay, on stilts over the water on an island, and then you have insurance companies insure that, well, it's going to raise the rates on the rest of us who live inland when this all gets destroyed. So in conclusion, Florida doesn't have an insurance crisis. Florida has a common sense crisis. Our Board of County Commissioners, our mayors, the people in charge have no common sense, and they have no backbone. Instead of saying, no, if you build there, you will have your house destroyed, and everybody else will have to pay because your house got destroyed. Don't do it. We're not going to allow it. They allow whatever they want because they're only worried about expanding their tax base. I'm Matt the Welder. God bless America. FJB. And I miss the days when politicians weren't incompetent.